Hello and welcome to episode number 1 of X4 Foundation here at HanniballNOR's YouTube channel. Now, X4 Foundation is a game we have played quite a lot over at Hanniballshow's YouTube channel, where we have live streamed this game. It is an absolutely adorable game, made by a little German company called Egosoft. There is a lot to the X series. But we're going to focusing on this. This is kind of my first try, my first game of the X series. I kind of wanted to try X Rebirth, but for some reason it wasn't very well received on Steam, so I kind of skipped that. Anyways, we do have a bunch of kind of start. It's a sandbox game. It's kind of similar to Bannerlord in space. So you can kind of start as different kind of aliens and humans and such.
Tired of waiting for shuttles? Want to fly wherever you want, whenever you want? Then what you need is a pilot's license. And what's the best place to get one? That's right, Chase Winger's Flight School. I do theory, I do practice, and I'm licensed for weapons training. With my tried and tested training course, you'll be an ace pilot in no time, guaranteed. Success not guaranteed. No liability in case of explosion, blunt trauma, exsanguination, asphyxiation, or rapid decompression.
Okay. So we have kind of different starts. You have the tutorial here. It has a very, very steep learning curve, this game. It kind of took me forever to kind of just manage to fly the game. Not the game, the spaceships that we were getting. So yeah, we have the Foundation. These are the ones you get from the main game, and there are 3 DLCs to the game. So you have the Foundation, where you play as Young Gun. You play as far as I understand, it's not a human, but they are very, very similar to human. And then you have the Unworthy Entrepreneur, playing as a lizard person, and it's also known as a Galadi. You have also the Dedicated Warrior, which you are playing as a Paranid, and Untested Explorer. I think you're playing as a human, and also the Accomplished Scientist. You also play as a human. Then we get into the first DLC, where we have the option of playing as Split characters. Split is kind of like Slim Klingon, if you know Star Trek. So we have Fires of the Feet. This is kind of what I'm thinking we're going to start with. We have Spirit of the Patriarchy, which Split is a very warlike race. And then you have Cradle of Humanity, the Terran Cadet, and the Project Genesis. There is like a parallel story to, like, the history of this game kind of runs parallel with our own story until a certain point where they discover something interesting, and then it kind of breaks off into its own thing, kind of like the Fallout series. So here in the Cradle of Humanity, you go back to Earth, basically. You can start as a human, proper human, from Mars. Yeah, that's right. I think he's from Mars. And then you have Project Genesis, which kind of takes place a little bit outside the solar system. And then you have the newest DLC, The Smuggler's Paradise and Stranded. This is basically a larger pirate faction you can play as. I think we're gonna go for the Fires of the Feet. This is my favorite start. You start basically with absolutely nothing. So let's see what the text is for that.
The Great Jump Gate shutdown plunged many lesser civilizations into chaos. As fringe families of the Ronkar Patriarchy started losing their sectors, Great Ronkar Tinkent, Patriarch of all Split, ignored his subjects' demands for relief. Instead, he chose to stay silent, arming himself against the inevitable rebellion. When the network ultimately unraveled, our people persevered. Liberated from cruel imperial taxation, we free families could finally rebuild our realms, each under the reign of our own patriarch. Now the gates have reconnected, and the oppression of old has returned. Zyarth, claiming to be Patriarch of all Split, is invading our realms to enrich himself on our economy and purge our identity. This the Free Patriarchs will not allow.
Alright, so that is kind of the start we are going for. So yeah, like every save and load takes forever in this game, because everything is kind of, you know, generated or rendered. It's not rendered, but it's all calculated, and it's an entire universe, which is quite big, I would say. So yeah, let's jump into Fires of the Feet.
My patriarch, Gotti Pig, joined the coalition of free families to face the Zyarth Armada. I have the great honor of leading our squadron of fighters under my commander, Yut Kink, and by Gao, I will make my family proud.
Alright, so we're probably just gonna watch this. It takes forever for the loading screen to go through, I think. Oh no, there we go. Good, good, good.
And in his wisdom, the Patriarch of all Split graciously offers to accept your capitulation. Surrender now, and your executions will be honorable and swift.
That was my ship. So here we are, stuck in space. Only thing we have is a little captain's chair. That's how we look. It is unfortunate. It's a long way to any space station. I can't see any space stations.
Too much static. Scanners are useless. Can't lose more pilots. Keep looking.
Alright. We have obviously a friend that survived the little explosion. Alright. It seemed like we were running out of oxygen. We don't have any other tools. Do have a repair laser. But I think there is nothing we can repair. And that's unfortunate. It was a good ship. Well, if we survive this, I don't know, maybe we should just focus on, I don't know, making some food, grow some food, get rich, try and stay away from combat.
Split warriors will find you. Survive or dishonor your family.
Oh, hi.
Calm your battle rage to conserve oxygen.
Okay. I'm calm. Kinda.
Pilot detected.
Oh, good. Oh, there she is.
Almost there.
Alright. So,
Docking granted.
thank you. That's very nice of you. Well, gosh, why can't I remember how to... Tab. There we go. Why can't I remember how to move forward? Should have paid closer attention to the safety manual, but there we go. So, is that all we have left? The Jaguar. Yacht Inc. is the captain. I guess I'm the captain now.
Hello.
Hi.
You survived. Good. You were strong. They left us for dead. We make them pay for their arrogance. Take this ship and wreak vengeance.
Yeah, there we go. I'm the captain.
Jaguar.
Excellent. Let's have a look how it is. Now, the cool thing with this game, if we go into here, we can kind of redo our name. We can also put different logos. So right now we have this one here, the Da Vinci Man. But we could, for example, put down our logo here if we so like. But I think we're going to be... I don't know. Let's do that one. There we go. If you have any... maybe this one. This one seems great. And we can also put a different, like a default color on our ship. Now we can paint them later on if we like. I like to have the black one, I think. Maybe we can try something new this time around. Maybe we'll go red. Let's go red. Because you know what they say. Once you go red. Yeah. Right, let's see here. It is we have a tiny little weapon in front. Can I? Oh yeah, it's kind of like a little Gatling gun. Nice. And we can move forward by pressing tab. Press F1 to get back in this. Yeah, I remember now. So let's slow down a little bit. Press the map. And yeah, there she is. A rattlesnake. Oof. So we have some jump gates here. It's probably going to be a little bit of an exploratory... probably going to have to explore a little bit as we go. So this is one sector. So everything you see around here is within this sector. And they are infinitely big. So basically if you just fly in this direction for like, I don't know, a year, I think you will still generate new terrain in that direction. And the same goes for every sectors. And it's big. It is a very, very big game. That's why it takes so long to load. So what I think we're going to do, I think we're going to go and explore a little bit. We're going to go over here to Tarkus Ravine. XX1V. Sorry, I'm terrible with Roman numerals. So what we can do, click on the jump gate, press T.
Jump gate, Tarkus Ravine.
So now we kind of see that little white arrow on the map, or on the screen. It kind of points us towards where we would like to go. Now we also have different... We kind of don't want to fly like this, so we have different kind of modes. Press enter. We have travel mode, scanning mode, long range scanner mode, so we do that. And hold down R, release. See this little beam here? It's kind of like an echo location. So here we can see we found some stuff. There are actually some stations out here. We're going to head over to this area here. And we're going to be going into travel mode. So you can keybind this. I have it to Shift 1 for travel mode. Shift 2 for short range scanners. Shift 3 for long range scanners. The short range scanners... it's kind of hard to explain how they operate right now, but if you get to a station or to an asteroid field, you can kind of see what things contains. Well, let's go into travel mode. We have a couple of sectors that we would like to explore. I wonder if we can terraform this planet. Oh, hello. Some hostiles out there. We're just going to ignore them. Hopefully they will not break us, because they are probably very, very...
You go back to simulator. Learn to fly properly.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, I think. So, in the distance here, you can see a jump gate, which we're going to fly through, which is going to bring us to another sector. Let's see if we can manage to get through here. Let's see here. Yeah, that's how we do that. Control space kind of allow us to navigate a little bit better. Okay.
Entering system. Tarkus Ravine.
Tarkus Ravine. Let's stop by this station here. Maybe I can tell you and show you how the short range scanner works. Hopefully they're not very upset with me. Hello there. Excuse me.
Stop that criminal!
Civilian ship B.
Shift E will target the closest enemy. It was just a drone. So if I go in here and then press Shift F2 to get the scanner mode up and running, which should be able to scan these. platforms here. And as we scan them, we can learn these modules eventually. And we can also learn about the station in itself. Which is kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Hello. What is this? I think we'll just ignore that for now. We're probably going to be finding many of those signal leaks which we can interact with. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. So you can kind of learn a little bit about the station if we click on the map and now click on this station here. We can get information about the station. We don't know a lot, so that
Let's hunt you down.
yeah, I'll take my leave. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a little bit tedious in the beginning. But tedious, stressful would probably be the best way of explaining it. Let's put on our long-range scanners, and I already see like a gate over here, which is probably this one here. Let's see here. Station. Is there... All of Judgment? We'll stay away from that. But I do think there is potentially a station or a waste gate out here. Now there are a couple of different...
Let's hunt you down.
Yeah, relax. I'm out of here. There are a couple of different ways to jump between sectors. So these are jump gates. Sometimes a sector have multiple sectors within it. Then you have jump gates, and you have accelerators, I think. And oh, what is the other one? Oh, why can't I remember? Why can't I remember it? What it's called? There is one of them right there. Accelerators, jump gates, and there is one more, you see. Yeah, just flying past this one here. They're not very happy with us. They are of the Zioth Patriarchy, which is kind of like a dominant split faction.
Unknown object.
Accelerator, and you are called... Just say it already, please. He really didn't want to tell me. Okay.
Entering Argus Ravine 16.
Accelerator. Alright, so you can see there is a lot of activity. There's a lot of
Unknown station.
space stations
Dragon,
and ships
Raider.
flying around here. Oh, we're gonna go away from that. Actually, you know, actually we could, you know. He's a raider. So he's basically a pirate. Which means we can pirate them without taking too much of reputational loss. Because, you know, we're just doing... You know what? We're actually right next to an incredibly large fleet of Zioth Patriarchy, so maybe we should just not do that.
You really think you can take on Split?
Yeah, I might. Oh, they're already shooting at us. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. There is another jump gate out here. So I think we'll fly out there. Oh, look at that. Big rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake.
They are not.
Split think you fly like rookie.
Okay. You are entitled to your opinions. I think I fly fine enough. Oh, what is this? It's a big station over here. I think this is a trading station. Which is, well, good for trading, I guess.
Unknown station.
We'll fly near it. Yeah, there we go. Split trading station. And that's kind of nice. It's kind of right next to a gate. Oh, hello there. So yeah, let's pause again for a second, because there are a bunch of things that I kind of would like to explain. So, for example, there are a ton of different factions in the game. We can set up rules and such. As I said, it has a very deep learning curve. So this is the Cyrus Patriarchy. We're minus 21 in reputations with them. And here you can see what that means. You're not currently allowed to dock at any stations belonging to this faction. Ships and stations belonging to this faction will target your combat ships. So if we have a combat ship, which we currently do, they will try and blow us out of the sky. Ships and stations belonging to this faction will not attempt to destroy your property. So if we have a station, they will not engage with it. But if we go lower in the reputation, they might just annihilate us.
Entering system. Art of Acrimony.
Alright, so here we have Art of Acrimony, which is another sector. And all the sectors works the same. They kind of, you can expand infinitely. You can just fly infinitely one way.
Split Wharf.
Okay, this is actually what we're here for, the Split Wharf. So, what we would like to do here...
You out of your league here.
Already... Okay, we'll fly in here and dock. Docking is tedious.
Docking aboard. Docking granted.
Give me docking, please. Yeah, docking is a little bit tedious. So we're going to have to navigate our little paper airplane over here. It's an airplane, it's a tiny paper spaceship. And then you're going to have to align your ship correctly.
You done for.
Yeah, probably. But let's see if we can actually get in here a little bit closer. Like so. Come on, there we go. They're already shooting at us, but we are kind of in docking procedures, so that should be good. There we go. Had to make that a little bit quick.
Successfully docked.
Alright, so here we can upgrade our ship, if we like.
Welcome.
Thank you. So that is currently our ship. We can put different engines on it. Now we only have 15,000 credits, which is not a whole lot. And if we're going to upgrade it, we're going to be paying 165, but we're also going to be paying minus this, because we're basically selling this engine and buying this one. So if we do that, it's going to cost us, minus this plus this. So it's going to cost us 131,000. So we're not going to do that. I kind of wonder if we would like to have some better weapons. That could be nice. We could not get a better shield, because we aren't very friendly with this faction here. We are friendly enough that we can trade with them, but not like friends or anything. Weapons. So we have different type of weapons. Yeah, we can have missiles, plasma cannons, pulse laser Mark 1 and 2. And I wonder if we would like to get pulse laser instead. That means we are not going to get the Neuron Gatling weapon, but this is... It has a slower rate of fire, but it's more precise. And that's kind of what I'm thinking would be a good idea. Now we could also get some docking computers here. Actually, we can afford this, so that basically means that we can skip the majority of those pesky docking minigames that they have. So that is going to give us still 500 credits back. Do we have anything here? Yeah, we have some satellites. We could try and sell some of those. We also have some nav beacons. And let's buy one resource probe, because I kind of have a lot of hours in this game, so I kind of know what's in store for us. We're going to need one of those. And then we're going to add this to the shopping list. And that means we're going to get 7,546 credits back. And it's going to take us 30 minutes in real life to do. So let's confirm that order. And while we wait, we can actually get out of the ship, walk out. And you kind of saw there was no loading screen. This is like 1-to-1 scale. And I think you can walk into a bunch of rooms and such. Well, here, for example, this is where they sell ships.
Greetings.
Hi, this is how a split looks.
What do you want?
Yeah. So here we can buy medium ships and small ships. So we currently are flying this one here. So we have different classes of ships. So we have a Tutorami, which is a miner ship, which goes around and mines up, well, you guessed it, ores and such. And then we have the Courier, which is a trading ship. And they look very similar. I do actually wonder if they are completely the same looking. Yeah, I think they are like the same type of ship, but they just have different cargo hulls. And then we have the medium ships. Now, we can potentially get a Dragon Raider if we are friendly enough with this faction. And this is a fantastic ship. So it has room for 2 turrets, 1 engine, and 6 forward-facing weapons. And 1 shield. Then we have the Alligator, the gas miner. So this is kind of...
Greetings.
Greetings. For mining gas, so we have, you know, gas mining storage here. If we go to the Alligator mineral miner, you say it has solid storage, which is basically silicon ore and ice and something called nevidium. Looks very the same, I guess. But it's a medium ship. It's not like super efficient, but maybe in the future we'll fly around in one of these. And then we have the Boa. The Boa is a trading ship, so that has container storage. That means all type of goods can be stored in here. So that is the 2 types of ships we can get here. If we find a wharf, we could potentially in the future buy large and extra large ships, and they are incredibly cool. So I think we're going to try and see if we can find a wharf.
Jaguar.
Alright, so now we know there are hostiles right outside the door here, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. And we can already see that they are on the radar here. So I think we're just going to engage travel drive right off the get-go here. And then what we can do, these are not hostile. It's an elephant ship, so we can go down here and...
What do you want?
Hi. So I would like to know where the wharf is, so...
Sending you information now.
Thank you very much. So he did actually send us the information. And we'll follow the orange arrow.
Do not stand chance.
Oh, crap.
Split destroy you.
Split Wharf.
It's the shipyard we need. You,
Buffalo.
can I have a friendly little conversation
What do
with
you
you?
want?
Where
I'm
can I-
not helping you.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see if we can find the elephant again. There's so many hostile ships here.
Split Buffalo.
How about you?
What do you want? I'm not helping you.
Okay. Let's see if we can just flat out spot it. I think actually that here might be the wharf. This is the wharf we're looking for. Yes. So we're gonna go down here and dock here and have a little look at the larger ships in the split faction. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get there. Alright, we are
Split
here.
Shipyard.
Alright, so let's got power to engine and let's request docking.
Docking granted.
Here we go. And we'll just follow the homing beacons. Probably shouldn't be engaging travel drive for this, but okay. There we go. Now again, actually, we did buy the docking software, so we kind of don't have to do that. We kind of just have to generally aim in the direction of the landing pad.
Successfully docked.
There we go. Oh,
Welcome.
thank you. All right, let me try that again. I would like to dock here.
Docking granted.
Thank you.
Successfully docked.
And then we'll get up from the ship.
Welcome.
Thank you. So, so yeah, this is, you can see the ship's space station here. We have a couple of people we could talk to here. Let's talk to Seething.
What do you want?
So we can hire her if we like. It's going to cost us quite a bit of money.
You go now.
Thank you. And we can have her fly our ship, so we can set up different orders for her to do. Like, for example, if we would like her to go from Station A to Station B to trade, she will do that. I'm also kind of looking for... that, maybe? That's the shop. This is also a shop. Well, maybe we could just take an elevator over there. That's possible. Alright. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. This is not what I was looking for. I was looking for... So, we go into the elevator here. Use this, and we'll go to the ship dealer. Here we go. So, this is basically the shop. So you can come in here, place an
What do you
order
want?
on a big ship, but we're just going to have a little look here. So this is the large ships. We have the rattlesnake, which we had from the very beginning, which we saw got blown up in the distance, which is a destroyer. It's a battleship. It's expensive, like 12 million credits it's going to cost us to get one of these. With all its weapons and everything, it's going to cost up to 30 to 50 million. It depends on how prices are. Then we have the Viren gas miner. So that's a gas mining ship. So we can hold 22 cubic meters of liquid. For some reason, gas is liquid in this game. So yeah. And then we have the mineral miner, which kind of probably looks the same, but it has... oh, it just have turrets. Interesting. And then we have the Buffalo, which is one of my favorite trading ship in the game. Now, all the different races have different trading ships and different ship types. So this is a large trading vessel, which has a fairly large cargo... Hello. Fairly large cargo storage container. So it can hold 16,000 cubic meters of goods. And of course we can equip it with different loadouts. So we see just a fully equipped trader is going to cost us 10 million. But I don't think we have access to all... No, we don't have access to all the goods here. So you can see there is a lot of things we could get in here, which we are not, because we don't have enough reputation with this faction. And here we go. We can also add in service crew and marines. Marines are basically soldiers. If we would like to go and pirate people, take their ships, it's, you know, it's not going to be done by yourself. And then we have the extra large ships. Yes, hi. Which we have a carrier, kind of like a large spear head. And inside of here, we can dock a whole bunch of smaller ships. We also have room for docking a medium ship here. And yeah, just the hull by itself is going to cost 30 million. I would probably reckon it's going to cost around 100 million if we're going to deck it out completely. And then you're also going to need all the small planes on it, which is going to be fairly costly. Then we have the Monitor. It's an auxiliary ship. It's basically a mobile repair factory And you can also produce missiles in here if you have a fleet full of missile boats.
Greetings.
Which we probably would look into in the future if we ever get into a larger conflict. And then we have the elephant. The elephant in the room, yeah. Now, this bad boy here, this is also a very expensive ship. But this ship here allows you to build stations, space stations, if you like. Which we probably gonna do in the future, but for now, let's leave it with that. So that is the ships for the split race. I can't find my ship. So there is a hotkey. You can press Shift D. That will teleport you into your
Jaguar.
Jaguar, yeah. So yeah, I think we'll undock here. We'll see if there is any quest we can pick up here. So this is how a ship wharf looks. So you can see it has like 2 lines underneath it. That basically means that it's a large ship, and it kind of... This is a medium. You can see it has like this little round thing and 1 line behind it. If it had 2, it would be a big ship. Let's see if we can find any of them here. There is one. There's a large buffalo, so it has like 2 lines underneath it. So yeah, we started off with nothing. Basically have one of the game's worst ship. Yeah, the galaxy is now our oyster. Now we have to figure out what we would like to do. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for this episode. I really hope you like it. If you did, don't be afraid to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, don't forget to keep smiling.